know the vibe.
YouTube, what is up? We is back, y'all. Y'all already know we is back with another banger. So check me out, y'all. Coming with y'all with some different stuff today. I just kind of want to talk about NBA playoffs. You know, it's playoff time. You know, so usually during the NBA season, I watch a little bit of basketball. I watch, a good portion. Like I said, I'm a LeBron fan, so, I'm kind of biased, so I watch the Lakers play, but Lakers ain't in the playoffs, so it is what it is. But anyway, so I just wanted to get on here and I want to talk about the NBA playoffs, y'all. See who y'all like, you know what I mean? It's a little exciting time because, to me, the intensity picks up. These guys really start playing basketball. So that's what I kind of like to see. That's why I say I don't watch it much during the season because it'd be okay. They play good basketball, but playoff time, the intensity picks up. So they really bring it. So, I kind of wanted to get on here with y'all and let's talk about the playoffs. So, as y'all can see, I got my iPad, so, got my stuff right here in front of me. So, the first one I want to talk about is the Jazz and the Mavericks, right? So, nice matchup. I think it's going to be, I really think if Luka don't play, it's going to be a sweep. I can't really see the Mavericks winning a game because they lead Luka. Like, Luka is their leader. So, Luka is like the LeBron for them. So, I don't know if I could see them really taking the Jazz out. I think that it's going to be tough. You know what I mean? If Luka come back, I might give the Mavs maybe 1 or 2 W's. But I think the Jazz going to walk this series out. So, I'm going to say Jazz going to win the series. With Luka, 4 games to 2. Without Luka, it's a sweep. Donovan Mitchell, monster. He's a beast. He's an animal. I love that boy. I follow that boy too. You already know what school he's from. Louisville, like LJ, Lamar Jackson. You already know. So, they got a nice team too. Rudy Gobert down in the paint. Big defensive guy. And they some good three-point shooters too. They got, one of the best 6 men in the league on their team. And what's his name? Jordan Clarkson. So, they got a good team too. So, I feel like Utah, they're going to do okay. I just don't see them going far too much because it's better teams that's in the West. But we're going to get to that. So, but yeah, like I said, the Mavs, it's going to be tough. It's tough sledding. So then the next game, we got the Timberwolves and the Grizzlies. Now, let me tell you, this going to be a series. This going to be a dogfight, and I love it. These two young teams going to battle. You got John Morant, and then you got what's the kid name from the Timberwolves? You got John Morant, who I love. I watched John Morant at Murray State. This cat is an animal, and I mean, if you're a basketball fan, you already know you've been watching John Morant. So John Morant, I love the kid. The kid got skills. He's animal. He get busy. Then the other cat you got is Anthony Edwards, play for Minnesota. Another young cat. I think Anthony Edwards, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I don't know how many y'all feel, but I feel like he's going to be the future in the NBA. I feel like once he get it going, because he already got it going, he just need a little bit more time. I'm telling you. It's just like how LeBron came in, and then he just came through like a storm. Boom! It took the NBA over. So, I feel like Anthony Edwards, y'all watch out for this boy. He's going to be something special in the NBA. He's going to take over this league, and I'm telling you, he's going to be phenomenal. So, but yeah, John Morant is another one. He's going to be a great point guard, great scorer, excellent player. So, I love to see them play. Let me see. Hold on. I'm just trying to pull up the information for the teams or whatever. But, yeah, so like I said, I do like Anthony Edwards. I like John Morant. Who else? Timberwolves and the Grizzlies got a real young team. But them guys play together. And I like the way how they stick together. Jared Jackson on them. They stick together and they play well together. So this series is going to be a dogfight. I know the game's already starting to play right now because if I'm not mistaken, Utah already won the first game of the series. I think it was like 99 to 96. Minnesota already won. It was like 130 to 117. So it's going to be a great series. You know, Minnesota, they stole home court advantage from Memphis. But Memphis going to come back. They're going to come back hard, and they're going to be ready. So don't worry about Memphis. They're going to be all right. But I do like what the Timberwolves have with, you know, D'Angelo Russell, and then they got Karl Anthony Towns. So yeah, so that's going to be an entertaining series. So if it's one series that you really want to watch, I would say watch that series. Okay, so then we have the next series we have is Toronto Raptors and the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, if y'all watch ESPN and y'all been watching, y'all already know they keep talking about James Harden, how James Harden can't do this, he chokes in the playoffs, and he does this and does that. Let that man breathe. Yeah, he has some hiccups and all that kind of stuff, but the past is the past. He with a new team, he on a grind, and I feel like Philly gonna come in strong. He gonna come in strong. He got Joel Embiid over there. You know he's MVP of the league. He had a great season. So I think James Harden gonna really show up, and he gonna show his numbers in the playoffs, and he gonna shock a lot of people because all they been hearing is about chitter chatter about what he ain't been doing in his previous spell. And I know that's what everybody wants to see because they say the same thing about, you know, the players in the NFL or the quarterbacks that don't do nothing in the playoffs. They, you know, so that's how it is. So he got to prove himself. So I believe that he is. I believe he's going to step up to the table, and him and Joel Embiid are going to take care of business. So I kind of see the 76ers making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. It's going to be tough for them to come out of it, but we're going to see. I got them going East Conference Finals. I think they can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. It'd be nice to see them there. They're going to have to get through Milwaukee. That's going to be tough because Giannis is a problem. But we're going to get to Milwaukee. But let's just stay here with the 76ers and the Raptors. Toronto, I'm kind of shocked Toronto is in this place. But, I mean, they got a good team and they well coached. So by them being like that, you know what I mean, you well coached and a good team, like I said, and playing together, that helps because being a well coached and a good team and playing together and sticking together, it's like y'all feed off of each other. See, when you got guys on your team like how I get like the Lakers, stars, they had all stars, but they didn't play together as a team. They didn't lock in. They didn't focus. And then to me, the coach couldn't get to them. It's like they tuned them out. So, I mean, that's one of the reasons why he got fired. So, a team like Toronto don't even have the amount of stars that the Lakers has, but they play team basketball and they play well together. So that's why they are where they are. And that's why the Lakers are where they are. If they play team basketball and great defense, they'd be there, but they didn't. So, like I said, I'm not too shy, but you know what I mean? It's going to be, to me, I can't see Toronto making it far. This might be a good series. It might be a dogfight, but I'm saying 76ers 4-2. For the first series, I said the Utah or the Timberwolves series. I feel like the Timberwolves series is going to go 7. I feel like the Grizzlies pull it out in 7, but it's going to be a dogfight. 76ers, I feel like the 76ers win 4 games to 2. That's just how I'm looking at it. That's what I see. The next game I want to talk about is the Nuggets and the Warriors. So this series, to me, is it's a big series for Golden State, and the reason why I say that is because there's no Steph is playing, but he's not. To me, he's not fully there because he's not fully healthy. So it's going to be big for Clay and Draymond and the rest of those young guys to pull through. Not saying like Steph's not going to play, but I just don't think Steph is fully healthy. So that's going to hinder his game a little bit. And not only that, the coach already said that he's going to limit his minutes too. So that's going to play a major part. I don't see nobody, and not even Draymond, I don't care. I don't see nobody on Golden State sticking Jokic. I don't. He going to get his. It's about stopping the rest of the guys that's around Jokic, because if those guys come in and they play hard, and they play to their potential, they tough to beat. But like they always say, the home team, the role players play better at home. So I feel like the Nuggets going to have some good games at home because the role players are going to play well at home, and that's going to give the Warriors fits. I feel like the Warriors, same thing on their side. Their young guys are going to play well at home too, and it's going to give the Nuggets fits. So honestly, I really feel like this might be a 7-game series, just depending on, to me, it's depending on Steph's health. That's the major thing. How healthy is Steph going to be in this series? Because the healthier he is, the quicker this series is going to go. Because I just think that he's just too dominant for the Nuggets to deal with in a 7-game series. But, like that it's going to all depend. But Jokic, he's still going to get his. He's still going to dominate. I don't see nobody really slowing him down. Like I said, I don't see Draymond slowing him down. He's just an excellent player. I don't see it. So, great series. Could go 7. All depends on Steph. Next game we're going to pop over to Hawks and the Heat. So, I'm a big, huge fan of the Atlanta Hawks. Trae Young, phenomenal point guard. He got ice water in his veins. That's why he's called Ice Trae. That's why he's called that. Killer. I watched a little bit of the game yesterday. Man, he dominated Cleveland. But this series for Ice Trae is going to be different. The Miami Heat, I believe, are the number 1 defensive team in the NBA. If they're not number 1, they're number 2. They play defense. So they're going to have a plan for Trae Young. But what I say is, you can have a plan for a player until you get on the court. Just like that you can have a plan for LeBron as much as you want. You can have a plan for Steph as much as you want. Eventually, they're going to get this. They just are, because they're superstars. That's what they do. You can only slow them, but so much. They're going to get this. That's just how it works. So, but I feel like Miami just going to dominate the series. I feel like they tough. Jimmy Butler and that defense that they got over there, they got some shooters over there. They got some great defenders. I feel like they're going to be tough, and I feel like they're going to play some great defense. I feel like the Hawks, they're young. They got a lot of young players over there. But, they made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. So, they do got some experience. So, I can't put them in the bag with as though they super young. So, I feel like they can still challenge. I just think that the Miami Heat just are a little bit better defensively, and they're stronger. So, I think that that's going to hinder them. And they play bully ball. So, they're going to clamp down on you. They're not going to let you, keep yanking threes on them. So, Ice Trae, he's going to have to do a lot. He's going to have to try to carry that load. But at the end, I believe Miami Heat will carry over and they will take it out. So I got the Heat 4-2. I believe the Heat will take that series 4-2. The Hawks are going to make it entertaining, but the Heat really, they're going to overcome it. Now, the series I know everybody waiting for to see. Brooklyn versus Boston. Man, you got 2 dynamic duos going at it. You got Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving against Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. It can't get no more entertaining than that. Start it right now. But I know it don't come on until Sunday, but listen, it's going to be an entertaining series. You know what I mean? Kevin Durant, one of the best scorers in the NBA. Respect the guy. He's awesome at score. It's hard to stop him. 7 foot, shooting threes in your eye. Bang. He can get to the rack, take it on you, bang, dunk on you, bang. He plays great defense. He does a lot. Kyrie Irving, nasty handles. He got the best handles in the NBA. There's no argument. I don't even want to hear it. Don't argue that. Be quiet. Be quiet over there. There's no argument. Stop. Best handles in the NBA. This guy got skills. So, he's a great scorer too. So, it's going to be tough. Boston plays great defense. Between them and Miami, I don't know who's 1 and 2, but they 1 and 2. They play great defense. And then Tatum. When Tatum gets hot, he takes over. I don't care, KD. Yeah, you play great defense. But Tatum, it's like I said before. Superstars going to get theirs. Tatum is a superstar. He's going to get his. So I believe Tatum is going to have to carry that brunt, that load. This is where you become a superstar in this league. This is where you show who you are. So I believe that Tatum can step out and really show his true colors and take over this series, because that's what he's going to need to do to get past Brooklyn. Because if not, KD and them is going, they already coming in hard. They coming in hot. And they're going to shoot your lights out, and they're going to bring it. They're going to bring it. It's nice to see that Kyrie back out there. You know what I mean? He get to play home games because of that COVID stuff. They passed those laws, so he's able to play home games with them guys. So that's nice to see, because that makes the series more entertaining. Because if that was the case and he wasn't able to, I can put it like this. I would say Boston in 6, 4-2. But it's going to be a different series. This is definitely going 7. This is definitely going 7. It's a dogfight. I know y'all hold my feet to the fire. I really can't pick this series. It's hard to pick, man. It's a toss-up. I'm going to just say that it's a toss-up. But I feel like it's going to go 7. Great series. It's hard for me to pick this one, guys. I really can't, man. I don't know. I don't know. It could be Brooklyn. It could be Boston. To me, I'll put it like this. Whoever plays the best defense wins the series. Put it like that. And Boston played good defense, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. So, all right, moving on to the next one. We got the Bulls and the Bucks. So you got the reigning champs against the Bulls. The Bulls, great offseason they had. They brought in some great players. Tough team. I don't know if Lonzo playing or not. I think Lonzo is out, so they don't have. But they've been playing without Lonzo for a while now, so I don't think that's going to factor in to what they want to do. So I don't think the Lonzo deal is going to be an issue. So, but DeMar DeRozan, he's been killing the league, and I'm so pissed off at the Lakers because they could have had DeMar DeRozan. Come on, but instead you take Rasul. Let's not even go there. Let's stay on topic. So yeah, you got DeMar DeRozan, who's the mid-range man, dominant in the mid-range, killer in the mid-range. So I feel like he's going to be good for them with his mid-range game. It's going to be a great series, but I just think Milwaukee is too tough. I think Milwaukee got too much more. I just don't see I see the Bulls winning maybe 2, but I just take Milwaukee in 6. It's going to be tough. I mean, you got Giannis. He's the NBA right now, man. Like, what more you want me to say? It's Giannis. Giannis averaged a double-double. He'll give you 50 and 12. Easy. So, that's going to be tough for them. And they still got Drew Holiday. You know what I mean? It's going to be tough for the Chicago Bulls. I don't really see the Chicago Bulls actually getting a chance to win this series. I know I might be looking at it as, I'm not even looking at it as a biased way. I'm looking at it legitly that this series is going to be tough for the Bulls to win. It's just they got a lot of firepower with Milwaukee. You know what I mean? And I don't think the Bulls have enough to keep up with Milwaukee because they're going to dominate. And then at home, Milwaukee plays excellent basketball at home. So I see Milwaukee win this series 4-2. And I'm giving Chicago 2. Honestly, I feel like it's going to be in 5, but I'm going to give them that game. So that's how I feel about that. And then you got the Pelicans and the Suns. I'm trying to explain how I feel about this series. Pelicans and the Suns. Honestly, it's going to be a sweep. Pelicans, young basketball team. I don't know, man. I just feel like, yeah, they're a young ball club. They play tough, you know. Defensively, they play okay, but I just don't. It's just not enough. I mean, CJ McCullough gonna try to do everything he can for them. Who else they got over there? CJ McCullough. I don't even know if what's her name is gonna play or not because He hasn't been practicing. So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go. I think that the Phoenix Suns, they just got a lot. They got Devin Booker. You got CP3. They got DeAndre Ayton. They're going to shoot their lights out, man. They shoot. I don't like Crowder, so I don't even mention him because I don't like him. Anyway, moving on from that because I just don't like that guy. But, you know, it's all good. I think Brandon Ingram, he'll play tough for the Pelicans. Like I said, CJ McCullough do good. But I just don't think they're going to have enough firepower. Phoenix plays awesome basketball. It's the reason why they're number 1 seed. They smoking hot. And they've been playing some great basketball. And this is going to be a sweep. I'm calling that. That's a sweep. Like, I don't see the Pelicans winning that one game. Sweep. So this series is just going to be easy peasy for them. They're going to smoke them. There's going to be some games where the Pelicans, they're going to play tough. They're going to give everything they got. But they ain't got it this series, baby. I'm sorry. So I'm calling this series a 4-0. So that'll be that for that series. So I appreciate y'all coming on here with me. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button. Y'all already know, turn me up. Turn me up, baby. Turn me up. I see my subscribers coming in. I appreciate all of y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I thank y'all for coming on here, watching with me. Y'all spending that time with me. Give me some comments about any more information. I'm going to come back again when we get to round 2 so we can go through that round and see how that work out. You know what I mean? Let y'all know. Draft time is coming up. Draft day is what? I think April 28th or 26th, one of those days. So I'm excited about that. You know what I mean? I want to see what the draft's going to look like, what my team going to pick. So that's going to be very interesting. But yeah, I'll come back and I'll give y'all the next round with this series to see how that work out. But yeah, y'all got my picks. So what did I say? I said that the Utah series, depending on if Luka play, it'll be 4 a sweep or it go in 6. Then the Minnesota series with the Timberwolves, I said that would go in 7. I still believe that the Grizzlies win in 7. The Philly series, I believe the Philly series is in 6. The Nuggets series, I believe the Nuggets series, depending on how Steph, is, but I believe the Nuggets series is in 6 with the Warriors. And then we said the Heat and the Hawks. The Heat and the Hawks, I believe that the Hawks might win 1 game, so I'm saying that in 5 for the Heat. The Nets and the Celtics series, I said it was a toss-up, but I feel like they're going to go 7. Toss-up, though. The Bulls and the Bucks, I feel like the Bucks win in 6. I'm giving, and I feel like I'm being generous by giving the Bulls that 1 game, but I just feel like the Bucks are they tough. And then the Pelicans and the Suns bring the broom out. So yes, like I said again, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button, man. Y'all turn me up. I love y'all, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.